Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got an incredible story that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. It's about one of the most electrifying names in the world of rodeo, Rocker Steiner. In just 2 short years, this guy has gone from a rookie to a bareback riding champion. It's a ride of pure passion, determination, and skill that will inspire you. Stick around because we're diving deep into how Rocker went from being a newcomer to achieving bareback glory like no one else in such a short time. Early days in the rodeo. So, where did it all start? Well, Rocker Steiner wasn't exactly born with a golden rodeo buckle on his waist. In fact, he was just a regular kid from Texas who found his love for rodeo in the most unexpected way. While many kids in his small town were drawn to football or baseball, Rocker always had an eye for something a little more exciting, the rodeo world. It's said that his dad introduced him to the sport at a young age, and from that moment, Rocker was hooked. By the time he was a teenager, he was already riding bulls and horses in local competitions. His passion for rodeo grew stronger with each ride. But it wasn't just the adrenaline rush he loved. There was something deeper, something about the challenge, the connection with the animals, and the thrill of competition that lit a fire inside him. The problem? He didn't start out as a bareback rider. His first love was bull riding. But, as fate would have it, bareback riding would eventually become his true calling. The idea of bull riding with its intense speed and heart-pounding moments was perfect for someone like Rocker. However, even though he started out with a focus on bull riding, he always felt that bareback riding was something that suited him better in the long run. So, after years of experience riding bulls and perfecting his technique, he made the decision to pivot to bareback riding. It wasn't an easy choice, but for Rocker, it was the right one. The shift to bareback riding. You might be wondering, why the change? Well, it was actually a mix of circumstances and Rocker's natural talent that steered him toward bareback riding. After gaining experience in various rodeo events, Rocker realized he had an unmatched ability to stay in control on the roughest rides. His core strength, balance, and fierce determination made him a natural for bareback riding, where it takes a combination of toughness and finesse to stay in the saddle. Unlike bull riding, which involves holding onto the bull's rope, bareback riding requires the rider to grip a bucking horse's mane while maintaining balance as the animal throws itself around the arena. While the mechanics of both events may seem similar, the way the body moves and reacts to the animal's movements are different. Bareback riding requires immense core strength, precise technique, and the ability to read an animal's behavior. This is where Rocker's experience as a bull rider gave him a head start. He already understood the importance of maintaining control and using his body to stay with the animal. It wasn't long before he made the decision to focus solely on bareback riding. And let me tell you, it was the right call. Within just a couple of months of focusing exclusively on bareback, he started to show signs of greatness. His first few rides in the circuit were just a taste of what was to come, and his coaches and fellow competitors quickly started taking notice. Rocker was a force to be reckoned with, breaking into the big leagues. After making the shift to bareback riding, Rocker didn't waste any time. He quickly moved up the ranks in the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, PRCA, which is no easy feat. For those unfamiliar, the PRCA is where the best of the best come to compete, and it's known for being a tough circuit with high standards. In his rookie season as a bareback rider, Rocker wasn't just another competitor. He was making waves. He was consistently placing in the top 10 at events, and his technique, despite being relatively new to the sport, was already looking like that of a seasoned pro. What stood out the most about Rocker was his drive. He wasn't just there to participate, he was there to win. And win he did. Rocker's talent didn't go unnoticed, and by his second season in bareback riding, he had earned the respect of top-tier competitors. His natural ability to connect with the horse, his calmness under pressure, and his intense focus were all qualities that set him apart from others. He wasn't the type to get distracted by the noise and excitement of the crowd. His eyes were always locked on the goal, riding that bucking horse to the best of his ability, the breakthrough moment. But let's talk about the moment that truly solidified Rocker Steiner as a rising star. It happened during his second year on the rodeo circuit. After a year of steady improvement and confidence building, Rocker entered a major rodeo event in the PRCA with a clear mission: to prove that he wasn't just a flash in the pan. And guess what? He did just that. In one of the most exciting performances of his career, Rocker put up one of the highest scored rides in the competition. The crowd went wild, and even the other riders were in awe. From that moment, everyone knew this guy was a contender for the biggest title in bareback riding. That ride earned him his first major win, and it marked the start of an incredible journey toward rodeo glory. But Rocker wasn't just satisfied with that single win. Instead of letting his success go to his head, he used it as fuel to push harder. He understood that success was a journey, not a destination. And the next stop, the National Finals Rodeo, NFR. The road to the NFR. After making his breakthrough, Rocker's journey didn't slow down for a second. The NFR is the biggest event of the year, and only the top 15 riders make it to this prestigious competition. For Rocker Steiner, making it to the NFR in just his second year of bareback riding was a huge accomplishment. But as you can imagine, just getting there wasn't enough for Rocker. He wasn't content with simply being part of the event. He wanted to leave his mark, and that's exactly what he did. At the NFR, Rocker showed his full potential, and while he didn't win the championship in his second year, his performance was impressive enough to earn him respect from some of the biggest names in the rodeo world. What made Rocker's rise to the NFR even more impressive was how he handled the pressure. The NFR is known for being a high-stakes, all-or-nothing competition, and the atmosphere can be overwhelming. But Rocker wasn't fazed. His cool-headed approach and ability to rise to the occasion showed the world that this guy was built for greatness. The rise to glory. After making his mark at the NFR, it didn't take long for Rocker to gain more recognition in the rodeo community. The next year, he started winning more and more events, showing just how unstoppable his ride had become. With each victory, he climbed higher and higher in the standings. Rocker was no longer just a rising star. He was a force to be reckoned with in the world of bareback riding. One of his most memorable victories came when he scored a near-perfect ride in a major event, earning him the title of one of the best bareback riders in the sport. The judges were impressed, the crowd was on their feet, and Rocker's confidence soared. The word was out. Rocker Steiner was on his way to becoming one of the best bareback riders in rodeo history, and it was happening fast. What was especially impressive about this victory was Rocker's consistency. He wasn't just having one-off performances. He was riding at an elite level time and time again, proving that his skills weren't just a product of one lucky ride. His ability to perform under pressure and maintain a high standard of excellence made him a fan favorite and a competitor everyone else respected. Unstoppable drive and dedication. What really sets Rocker apart from others in the sport is his unwavering dedication. This guy is not just about talent. He's about working harder than anyone else in the game. Every morning, Rocker's up early, preparing himself both mentally and physically for the challenges that lie ahead. He's known for his rigorous workout routines, and his focus on strength, flexibility, and endurance gives him the edge in the arena. But it's not just his body that's in top shape, it's his mind too. Rocker spends hours studying footage, perfecting his technique, and learning from other top riders. He's constantly analyzing his past performances to improve his future rides. His relentless drive is a key factor in why he's able to push through the toughest challenges and come out on top. The importance of family and support. Behind every great athlete is a strong support system, and for Rocker Steiner, that's his family. Throughout his journey, Rocker has always had the support of his parents and siblings, who've been there for him through every high and low. Whether it's helping him stay grounded after a big win or offering encouragement after a tough ride, his family has always been his rock. Rocker has often spoken about how important it is to have people in your corner who believe in you, and he credits much of his success to their support. It's clear that this close-knit family dynamic has played a huge role in helping him stay focused and motivated, even when the road gets tough. The future of Rocker Steiner. So, what's next for Rocker Steiner? Well, if you ask him, the sky's the limit. He's already achieved so much in such a short time, but he's not done yet. Rocker has his sights set on bigger goals, including winning the NFR title and continuing to dominate in bareback riding competitions across the country. With his drive, determination, and talent, there's no telling how far Rocker will go. He's already made history, and it's only a matter of time before he adds more titles to his name. As for the fans, they're excited to see where this unstoppable ride will take him next. Whether he's dominating the rodeo circuit or inspiring others with his story, one thing's for sure. Rocker Steiner is just getting started, and he's not slowing down anytime soon. There you have it, folks. Rocker Steiner's journey to bareback glory has been nothing short of incredible. In just 2 years, he's made a name for himself as one of the most exciting and skilled bareback riders in the world. From his humble beginnings in Texas to his rise through the ranks of the PRCA, Rocker's journey is a testament to the power of passion, hard work, and determination. If you're inspired by Rocker's story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories like this one. And as always, leave a comment below with your thoughts on Rocker's journey. Do you think he has what it takes to win the NFR title? Let us know. Until next time, keep riding high, and we'll see you in the next video.